It's on mute right now, though.
Mute. Are y'all ready? I'm gonna give the coach on first.
Don't be shy, though.
Girls.
Turn it off.
Hey, start.
Hey, don't tell me I wasn't.
You don't want to. No, turn it off first.
Sit right here.
All right, girls, it's live. I can hear you. So.
Well, you be looking at the camera, not you.
I think so.
Just to make sure it's time. You turn his on?
Yes, sir. I think it is. It's green.
Okay. All right. What's going on, everybody? We are here live, Lamesa High School, with some members of. Does it bother y'all if I say lady tours? Some people hate when I say lady tours, but I'm like, it's the girls, right? Anyways, with Lamesa High School of Varsity girls basketball team, along with Coach Trenton Jones, currently sitting 14th still? 14th in the state?
I think we're 15 now.
15 in the state. Number one in our hearts, always. Just wanted to do something a little different this season. The girls obviously having a great season from last year. I think they finished 10-24. It was kind of a rough season. To coming in this year, obviously with the addition of Mr. Lisa Hope and a lot of returners, sitting right now at 28-4 on the year, 10-2 in district, only losing to Tucahoma in district. We won't talk about that. But yeah, Coach, just kind of your thoughts on the turnaround season from last year. Anything that you did different or anything you saw that was different or just your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so last year, I mean, I still had a lot of belief in the girls, and we didn't have the season that we wanted to have, obviously. But, I think that when you lose, I think we lost 7 seniors last year, and you kind of have a team where only 3 girls has ever played a varsity game before. It takes a lot of building, it takes a lot of trust and a lot of just kind of figuring it out when you have almost a whole new team. Coming in this year, I knew what we had. I knew that last year we were just going to use that year to get better. And coming in this year, I had a vision for them. Watching them this summer, we went to the ACU camp, and they made it to the championship there at that camp. We didn't end up winning it, but I think we lost by 3 or something like that. And, just watching them this summer, I knew we were going to come in and take care of business. From the first of the preseason into district, I think that the girls excelled, and I think we got better each game. And, I think that we're going to continue to do great things. And so I think that, this only sets the tone for how this program is going to be in the future, too.
Amen. Well, like I said, congratulations on the turnaround season. We've definitely enjoyed watching you girls play this season. Like you said, it was rough last year. I probably honestly try not to come to some of y'all's kids. No, I'm kidding. But no, really, it's been fun watching you girls play. Lee, obviously, moving in has been a difference maker, I believe. And so, but we'll get it to one of the girls' coach. It doesn't matter who you want to hand the mic to, but I just want to know you girls' thoughts on same question, like coming in from last year, having a tough season. How are you feeling now, or what things have turned around in your mind to make this season successful?
I'll start out with our senior, Jesse Gutierrez.
Yeah. Let me just say that real quick. Sorry. Let me go through who's here for quick. This is the starting five for the varsity girls. We have senior Jesse Gutierrez, Zariah Contreras Jr., junior Talisa Hope, junior Bella Barron, and junior Mariela Gonzalez. So, Jesse, back to you.
No, yeah, this year has definitely been way different than last year. Last year, I felt that the bonds were way different than what we've created this year, and I feel that's what really impacted the season. Is we weren't really much of a team last year like we are this year, and that definitely plays a big part in it. It's been crazy just seeing the difference from beginning of last year's season to, going into the first round this year. And it just really wouldn't have been possible if we didn't have the bond that we have this year. So it's just been really, really good and really fun.
Good deal. That's seems to be a big deal in most teams that are successful. Just the camaraderie, the like you said, the chemistry with the team. So that's really good to hear. But same question, you can pass it. We'll just go down the lines. All right, what are your thoughts on that?
I I agree with Jesse. Last year, each of us, the girls, each of us, we're all good on our own, but last year we just couldn't click. We couldn't connect. And this year, especially with Lee coming in, we've all managed to, connect the puzzle pieces. And you can see it when we play. The trust is there, the ball movement, we just click.
No, that's good. That's good. Definitely, I can see a difference as well from last year. If you want to say something, try to say something. But Bella, same question. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, kind of like the same thing that they said, just the trust and the teamwork's definitely better than last year. But yeah, that's it really.
Nah, that's fine. Same question, Mariela.
Yeah, it was this year has been really different from last year. Last year I feel like we didn't click. I mean, we had the tools, but we just didn't find the right way to use them. And I feel like, of course, the bond wasn't there. We didn't trust each other as much. And I feel like we didn't want it as bad as we did this year. Last year, we kind of was just like, oh, well, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But this year, like, along with Lee, the new addition to the team, it's been really fun playing with her. She's been good this season, and I feel like it's really helped our team. And this year we just have the drive to want to go far. I don't know what was different about it, and our bond has also grown really strong between all of us and our chemistry. So
Yeah, good deal. Lee, we'll pass it to you and just kind of talk about maybe, if I'm not mistaken, you correct me if I'm wrong. I know Dad kind of had a job relocation. I think it was the same company, but and Dad has roots here in Lamesa, a lot of family here, and we're definitely glad that you came. But just kind of talk about your transition from San Antonio, right?
Yes.
To Lamesa, and kind of how you fit in here with the girls this season.
When I first came here, I really didn't know nobody. It was like all season basketball just ended. I don't really know. Like I really didn't try to talk to any of y'all, honestly. But when the school started again this year, we had off season. I think that's where I really started talking to them. Like I feel like we just clicked. Like I don't know. Like I just felt comfortable with them. And then basketball season started, and I think it was just from there. Like I don't know. We're just a really good team all together. I feel like we all like each other, best friends.
No, that's definitely good, and obviously, probably coming from the big city of San Antonio to a small town, I'm sure it'd be hard at first for anybody because girls, y'all already be like
in a clique
with each other, and so I definitely can see how you felt coming in. But I'm glad that y'all have become friends. Y'all have that chemistry now, and like I said, it's showing on the court. And so with that, we get back to Coach Jones. Secured the second seed in district. Like I said, and I have to go back and look, and maybe you can tell me, but it's probably one of the better seasons in the history of girls basketball here. And I know you girls probably, I mean, yeah, it's good right now, but you probably won't really understand what you're doing until you're gone from here. But it's been amazing. For some reason, Lamesa always has a target on our back. Nobody likes us. Everybody cheers against us. And so, like in those rivalry games, like with Brownfield and, the different cities, for me, it's been fun because I know we're going to win. So it's like, yeah, what you going to say now? But, Coach, after having the successful season that you had, how do you keep them grounded and focused going into the playoffs?
So I think one thing with these girls is we're not satisfied. I think that with us, it keeps us going. I think that we're not going to be satisfied until we get as many gold balls as possible or that state championship ring. And, for us coming off the season last year, kind of like you said, to playing how we're playing now, it would be easy to just sit back and say this is all we really want. But with them, there's games after games where we win. I go in there and I said, just be happy for yourselves. Everybody's in there kind of like, well, coach, this is what we expected. We expected to win this game. And I'm like, girls, that's a huge win, but I know that they want more, and I know that they're not going to stop until they get what they've been, practicing for all season. And, the record only means one thing, but, those gold balls are going to be what's really sitting in this gym for years and years to come. And, I think that this team has everything that it takes to achieve that. I think that that everything that we've gotten this year is earned, and I say this a lot, and I think that they earned all of it. And I always say it's never me, it's always them, because they got to go out there and play. They got to take their yelling, their butt chewings, and they got to be in shape and so on and so on. And so at the end of the day, I'm really proud of them for not just laying over. So it makes my job easy because I know that they wanted more, and I know that they want to go further. So when we go to practice and we go to games, I know that they're going to go out there and they're going to play like they want something. So it makes it where I don't got to just pull it out every single time.
Coach, I'm just curious, and this is just for me, but your practices, obviously you've had a long season. We're about to start the second part of the season. Do you kind of stay level how you practice all year, or do you kind of lay back a little bit? Because obviously we don't want injuries or things like that. So just how do you approach practice like that?
As far as changing up, I think the one thing that we kind of change a little bit would be we condition very hard throughout the preseason. So when we get to district and everything and postseason too, when we get to district, we kind of already in shape. So we kind of focus less on that end and let the conditioning come with the practices and kind of like the drills. And we focus more on kind of the preparation part of it.
Yeah.
So I don't think we change much when it comes to that, but we still do a lot of shooting, a lot of dribbling, a lot of passing. We don't ever get away from that.
Right.
Every day I always make sure that we focus on that somewhere part of practice, but we like to do a lot of preparation for the team that we're coming up against.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I'm always curious, different coaches attack on that. And I'll ask you one more question, Coach. Is there anything, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not legalistic, but what's the word? Like you always got to do something. Like some coaches will wear a black T-shirt every game day.
superstitious.
Superstitious. There you go.
No, yeah, I don't believe in that.
Is there?
I always tell the girls, we're gonna pray it out. We're gonna leave it in God's hands, and I don't think that anything has to do with luck. We just go out there and. Yeah, I think it's all skill based and it's all effort based,
sure.
So whoever shows up that game wins, and whoever doesn't. You know what I mean?
Girls, is there any of y'all? Do y'all do anything the same on game day? Like same socks or same breakfast or nothing like that? Nothing.
I just hope they don't wear the same socks.
I'm always just curious. I know we did it with the football guys last year, and they had some crazy answers, like some crazy stuff. But
There
Yeah.
actually is. Okay, so not really off of that, but I listen to one song every time, and it's more of a Christian song, but
Yeah.
that's just one thing I've been doing since I've been a head coach. And every time for a playoff game, for sure, we're gonna listen, or I'm listening to the song.
If you don't mind, can you sing a little bit?
I'll break this mic.
That's-
That'd be bad.
We'll kick it over to Jesse. Is there anything switching in your mindset going into the playoffs, or you just kind of been on that same playing field?
No, definitely just for each game that we play, I definitely want to leave it on the court and give it all I got because it's my senior year,
Yeah.
so I want to go out with a bang. I want to end the game, win or loss, knowing that no matter how the game ended, I gave it all I got, and I couldn't change anything just from the outcome, but just really leave it all on the court. And
Yeah, good. Zariah, same question.
Just no regrets. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna go as far as we can, and that's all I want us to go 110% out there and just know that we went out there and did our best.
And that's probably one thing from Zariah is she always going 100 miles an hour. We can pass to Lee. Same question for you, Lee. What's your mindset going into the playoffs?
I think same thing as Z. I think I'm just gonna leave it all on the court, win or lose. At least knowing that I at least tried to do all I could.
Bella, talk to us.
I just want to win, like anything,
Man, that's good enough for me. Mariella, what you got for us?
I feel like switching it into a different gear because I want to win very badly. We didn't win a gold ball last year, and I'm winning a gold ball my freshman year. I mean, it's a different feeling. So I really want to win a gold ball this year. So I'm gonna go play confident, try my hardest for not only myself but for my team, and hopefully win a gold ball.
Yeah, and I'll just encourage you. I'm sure Jones will do the same. Just play your game. Don't let the moment be too big. Try to do too much or not do enough. Just play your game. You girls have been solid most of the year. Play off each other. Trust each other. Listen to your coach most of the time. No, I'm kidding. And but yeah, no, those are good answers. And we'll kind of get into the playoff matchup a little bit. You've seen Kermit before earlier in the year. Obviously, you beat him 57-28. Fairly easily, I would say. Obviously, they're playing better. They're going to win that district, aren't they?
They got sick.
Oh, they got sick. So I mean, I'm trying to look up their record right now. Coming from that game, Coach, do you expect to see a different Kermit team?
Well, it being playoffs, and yeah, for sure. I think everybody's going to find a different gear coming in to playoffs. But I think that if we just stick to what we do best, and if we just continue to play how we've been playing, I think we can handle it. But yeah, I definitely think they're going to come to play.
Yeah, for sure. I agree, and I know girls. We've had a couple of games, and I don't know if Denver City, if it's just a weird matchup where we just could not get going either one of those games. And obviously you played good most of the year, and I thought that first Denver City game was the first bad game, I guess you could say, that we had. And so I just encourage you guys, like I said, just play how you've been playing, and go get it done. And you got anything?
Just think about that.
Yeah, I don't know if you girls have seen the playoff bracket.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not putting too much on y'all, but I think we can make a run. I think you girls can make a run. I think second round, whoever we get will be the tougher matchup. But I think if we can get past that, I think girls got a chance to make a run at state, honestly. And so we'll just kind of finish up. Just kind of final thoughts on really anything you want to say to the fans or your parents, your supporters, and we'll just pass it around and kind of finish up with that.
Well, my take would be I just thank everybody for all their support, man. In my years of being here, I've never seen so much support for this program and support for these girls. And, I just want to just shout out these girls too. They make my job real easy. I'm saying it again, it's never me, it's them going out there and having to play and having to really fight. And, I want to thank God. I want to thank my wife, my son. All right. And yeah, so.
Amen.
Kind of like what Joan said, from playing last year, the fan base we have now is crazy. The amount of people showing up to our games, cheering us on, defending us is just so good to see and to hear. And, none of this would be possible without my girls, going out there, doing what they're supposed to do. So I just want to say, and then to Jones too, we wouldn't be the team or the players that we are today if he didn't push us and make us determined to go out and get every win that we've gotten so far.
I just want to say that it's going to be a really good year. It has been a good year. I want to thank everyone for coming and supporting us. It's definitely a bigger crowd than it has been in these past few years. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Really.
Oh. I just want to say thank you for the support and welcoming me with open arms.
Just like they said, thank you for your support and hope y'all just continue to come out for playoffs.
Yeah, thank you to everyone for supporting us and our team. I want to thank my mom and dad, first of all, for encouraging me every day, and my team for for being there for me, and Coach Jones too. So thank y'all for everyone, and come out for playoffs.
And we this is probably from all of us. We thank y'all. We don't have a job without you girls. We don't get to, go cover games without you girls doing what you do. So we appreciate the hard work. I know that most of you, if not all of you, have put some extra time in the gym. It's showing. It's paying off. And just keep going. Like, I know you aren't satisfied. Don't be satisfied. Keep going. We'll be there for sure, rooting you on. And again, you guys will face Kermit Monday night, 7:30
UTPB.
at UTPB in Odessa.
Yes, sir.
So everybody, come out if you can. Any alumni in the area, come out, support these girls. They deserve it, and hopefully we can come back here in a few weeks and interview before you guys go to the regional championship and get ready to go to state. So that's all I got. Appreciate you girls and coach taking the time so we can do this. I know the fans and the people appreciate it. And hopefully we'll see you guys Monday. Y'all come out and support. Thanks.
We want to thank y'all too, man. So thank y'all for doing this and all that y'all do and just getting all of our games. And I think y'all do a great job, man. The girls, they deserve all the publicity they can get. So thank y'all so much.